Hey Empire, what's up Niners? Duncan's here. Let's talk about what we did this off season so far. Let's talk about some of the things we're going to continue doing. So first and foremost though, please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment in the bell below, hit that bell for notifications, and also you can go find me on my new Twitter account as well as my Google+. So with that being said, let's talk Niners. Okay, the very first thing that we did is we started on the O-line. Now, we went out, we got ourselves Richburg, a stud center, and we got ourselves Jonathan Cooper, a solid guard. Now, if you think about the left side of the field, you're now built a solid foundation. Now, you got Gillian, you got a couple spots on the right side, which I don't think necessarily is that great yet. But I don't think we're done filling that spot yet. I think that having Cooper and Staley and Richburg on that left side gives Jerick McKinnon, his favorite side. He's going to be able to bust a lot of holes and make a lot of moves off that side. Jonathan Cooper's one of those guys that will follow him down the field. He'll continue blocking. Richburg is like that as well. This is beginning to be an athletic line. We're a couple pieces away, but we also have depth there. So I do expect us to draft somewhere in the second or third round another lineman, O-lineman, to add depth. But we still got Beatles there. We still have, Gillian, Trent Brown. We still have Garnett. I mean, we still got options there. So I can see that. Now, we're set at quarterback. Jimmy G, he's going to have all day to throw. That left side's going to open up holes. McKinnon's going to be his blanket out there, catching out of the flat, which he's outstanding at doing. He's got another option in Breida there as your number 2 back. Pretty solid. You got Garcon, Goodwin as your 1 and 2 receivers, which is pretty good. Trent Taylor, pretty good. These are guys that are going to command this offense and get a lot of receptions. Don't forget, Garcon has yet to really play with Jimmy G, so I'm excited to see what a full year with Jimmy G can do for Garcon's numbers. I think that wide receiver core is kind of set. But I'm expecting us to get another receiver somewhere in the 6th or 7th round. He'll be just for depth purposes only. I do expect us to draft somewhere around our third pick, maybe the 3rd round, possibly the 4th. I expect us to pick up a tight end. And I'm hoping we get Dalton Schultz from Stanford. He's a guy that can come in and score a lot of touchdowns. He's dynamic in the red zone. He gets a lot of passes. He's also a very underrated blocker. Having him in our schemes and our red zone schemes alone can make us a far better scoring unit. Now, with that being said, I feel like our offense is pretty well set. So then turn into defense. Okay, I believe our first pick is going towards Landry. Harold Landry. He's an edge rusher. You get him, and you get Odawawu on the other side, Jeremiah Odawawu on the other side, and you're going to have consistent pressure on the quarterback, providing Odawawu can stay healthy. Now, with those two positions solid and coming off the edge, you can allow Buckner, Armstead, Solomon Thomas, and even Earl Mitchell to wreak havoc on that D-line. You got Reuben Foster coming back off injury, coming back hopefully off of suspension, and with, Malcolm Smith coming back off injury. This is a guy that played at a Super Bowl level MVP when he was with Seattle on this very same defense. So he should be able to come on and add depth. We started picking up a lot of our own players, specifically special teamers, and Coyle and Dakota, and so on. I do think that we can add another safety or corner somewhere later in the rounds. But for the most part, I think our defense is going to be set after the draft. I can see us going after a linebacker somewhere later in the rounds. And I think this defense, I think our team is going to be a solid team built around both lines of scrimmage. It's going to be a team that competes in the trenches on both sides of the ball. A team that will put up a lot of points offensively. It will stop the run defensively. And it'll be a shutdown corners with Witherspoon and Sherman and Ward back there and Tart. I mean, with K1 coming also, this is the that secondary has the ability to hold coverage while our defense can get to them. We got Reuben Foster lurking there. I mean, this is a top 10 defense easy. So, with that being said, I think the 49ers are building a solid foundation. They're a team that's going to come and really compete for not only the NFC West, but potentially the NFC itself. I can't wait to see Philadelphia versus Niners in the NFC Championship game. I'd love to know what you guys think. Again, please subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter as well as Google+. You write in the comment box, hit that bell for notifications, and share, guys. Share my messages. Go Niners. Peace. Duncan out.